Head of Cult Omega. This is pretty recent. Actually, this is literally in the future. It's simple. Be deemed worthy. Live. Be deemed unworthy, but not as lucky. Let me judge your soul and determine that outcome. It's pretty cool. I like his fit. The Omega Cult. Let me look at this. Be there. Oh wow. Okay, so tomorrow Judgment Day is coming. Well, maybe I should join. All right, then let's quickly check out all the games before Judgment Day. Okay, first up is Kuruk Island. Embark on your journey to Kuruk Island and explore the deep secrets behind Occult Omega. Follow the paths of previous oh my god. And find the 6 lost scrolls that left behind through the island to uncover even more dark secrets. This is actually kind of loud. I'm gonna turn that down. Is that technically a scroll? I have a lantern. Sip out of sea. We look like we're a little bit, Oh, is that a scroll? I found a scroll. Kuruk Expeditioner 7. Amidst our sleep at the oh my god. Hostel on the 5th night, we heard the screams again. Only this time, right after came the eruption of Mount Kuruk. Lava poured down the village, and the groups of men dressed in black cloaks came from the hills and plagued the village. My crew and I made for an escape to the docks where our ship was anchored. While making our way to the boat, I'm sorry, I'm reading so fucking slow. Some of my men were ambushed by the cult affiliates. We hadn't time to stop for them. We've reached for our ship. We were able to fend off from the cult that launched arrows and piercing to the hull with long blades. We were able to set off to sea just in time. However, we forgot one thing. That was a large storm brewed over the sea. I turned back and looked at Kuruk Villas. The flame horrifying but beautiful. The whole island was like a torch amidst darkness. So, I don't know, I think that's the ship, man. Didn't really get that far. Although, that could be a different ship, who knows. So, the 6 scrolls, I'm assuming, aren't, like, gonna do anything, but... Okay. These 2 are a little grayer. Keep in mind. You really don't know what... Oh, see, already. I found another. Oh, this is the first one. I tucked the scroll away in some old boathouse attic. Anyways, today's day 1 of Kuruk Expedienter. I can't read. I cannot. My men and I set off to the little military island for trade. Apparently, they have some rare purple dye that we've been trying to get our hands on for a while now. Everything here is overpriced, and their mayor is certainly odd. So this is actually the first one. I literally read the last one a second ago. Okay. Yeah, you can tell this. Oh god. Do you think Judgment Day will be what... I think Judgment Day will literally be the volcano collapsing. Loki? If I have nothing to do, I might actually go. Because Loki, that's kind of interesting. I actually want to see what Judgment Day is about. Oh, it's hard to... you can't hide from me. Oh! My leg! Oh my god, my leg! My leg, oh my god. There's no way I actually just did that. After a long, tiring day of trade, we needed some place new. Okay, someplace new? Okay, no, got to get some rest. Our ship, why is this worded weirdly? Like, you'd assume, like, this text, like, it continue, and then when it's dot, then it'll do it, but it doesn't. Our ship has been having a rat problem. Not to mention the fact that almost every deck of the ship had been loaded with trade goods. These are so weirdly made. Okay, anywho, my crew and I were searching across this little island village, and we found this neat hostel. I don't know. They took us in free of charge, which was very kind of them. The people were here really nice. Tomorrow, my crew and I will be exploring the rest of the town. Speaking of which, tomorrow is the Sabbath, so my crew and I might visit the local chapel. I swear the guy, can't even remember his name, and like I literally looked at it like 2 seconds ago. Oh, there's still lava. Is this, so would it be recent? Because I feel like lava would be gone by now, no? Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Okay, wait, no, hold on. Should I read it? Should I? I want to read it in like, you know, chronological order. 4. Okay, then where is 3? Hold on, I'm still having to look around here. Do you think it's gonna be in the chapel? That would be crazy, because if it says 3, then like I think we should be following it. Yeah, okay. So we just want to look at like where the note says it's gonna go last, and then we do it. Okay. This is one mighty nice sample that my crew and I can agree on. The priest here, although stern, was a very kind man. One thing, this dude, that surprised me, was that diversity of religion on the island. While sitting in views for the Sabbath, I may have overheard some townsfolk about a new uprising religion. It goes against all church teachings. Sure enough, after more deep diving, it seems there is some sort of cult rising within the village, which is angering locals. There's some sort of execution tomorrow at the town center. Apparently, it is for cult affiliates. Okay, I get it. The file's gonna go to lava. I get it. So now we want to go to where the execution takes place, which is where the fourth note is. Okay, I like this. There was an execution here today. Person who tasted dirt was screaming something along the lines of, "The day of judgment is near. Long live the Omega." Then boom, the execution was over, so to speak. My crew and I explored the village some more, and we went across the street from town center to small one room over to town center to small one room home. There were two nice old folk there. Okay, well, ignore my actually lobotomy-sized brain who can't read properly. The reason we visited them was due to rumors stating that these people were apparently started a cult, which personally I don't believe, and there isn't enough evidence to prove of which. We spent some time with folks who were pretty sad since recently their young son went missing in the mountains. I wonder how. Cult ass. Later that night, out of nowhere, from the mountains, we heard screamings. Screams! Oh my god, read! Tonight we go up the mountain. So do I. Because, that's where we gotta go. Let me check that place first, and then, we'll go there. Oh, okay, I see what you want me to do. Okay then. No, I know you want me to do that. I'm gonna do it. I'm still gonna do it. You can't stop me. Why did the volcano only go this way? Why didn't it go to here and there? The note has to be there. There's no way. Dude, no. Cause why would there just be a suspiciously close tree next to this? I have to be able to do this. I just have to walk in. Okay. I'm gonna. Alright, I failed the last 2 times. But this time, that won't happen. I wasn't even on it! What do you mean? I'm trying to think it's not possible. I quite literally did that the second time and it still didn't work. Okay, I'm looking. Huh? No. Also, it is raining. Actually, dude, no, then I'm right. I literally have to do that. I was gonna say it's raining, so it should be doing particles, but it is. I was just not noticing it. How the fuck am I supposed to get over there? Oh? No, dude. Okay. I worked. I did it. Oh, that guy's dead. While walking up the mountain, we came across a large mansion. This mansion, but it's gone now. It seemed to be the mayor's house. He was acting strange when we entered the door. And he barely let us in. Only for a split second. I had one of my men hide the scroll in his home when he wasn't looking. Later that night, we went up the mountain some more, but found nothing. Tomorrow we will return to the docks to board our ship. We figure it is time. We decided to go since word of the large storm brewing upon the sea has been floating about. Okay, well, so I think the mayor might be related to said cult. Was doing some shady, matey stuff. Maybe even helping the cult. Yeah, and then, I had to know we read first. volcano erupted. People died. Fall damage exists. And some of his men died while trying to get home, which is sad. From the cultists. But that's not the end. We have more games, so let's go to the next. Next stop, the monastery. I said that so wrong, and I'm still not gonna go fix myself. This is where the lanterns sometimes actually useful. Also, it didn't load yet. I'm great internet on my end, I know. Did it load? I don't know. That's why I hate my internet. I hate my... See? I don't like this. I feel like I'm going into some I don't feel like I should be here. Close this. I don't like this. This looks like it's inside them. Oh, it is. Yeah, I think it is. Oh god, a book. Instructions. Welcome to the monastery. You have been brought here for training because your soul will be soon be judged by the head of Omega. Or because you will soon join our cult as an honorary servant. Rules. Do not lie about your sins or good deeds. Do not question the head of cult's decisions. Do not speak back or throw a fit when the presence oh my god, I'm actually presence of the head. Always address the head as my overlord. Okay, buddy. We're going to bring a live sacrificial offering. If you cannot, this is not too big of an offense. Oh, okay. Never in the monastery go through any blocked off doors or into any sealed off rooms that have been strictly prohibited of entry. Okay. 7. Always treat fellow servants with utmost respect. Fair enough. 8. Don't wander around Omega property on your own or without guide. Please remember to go fast. In the fasting, we do believe in eating food since gluttony. Oh, we don't believe in eating food since gluttony is a terrible sin. For avoiding such sins. Oh my god, I'm gonna actually fucking lose it. Should I be here then? Because I'm not here with a guide. Oh, okay, well, see, this is like otherwise. I'll be a nice fellow. I won't go there. Cult? Oh. I don't like that. Cult? Should I go in there? I don't want to break the rules or anything. Hopefully I'm not breaking any rules. I'm terribly sorry if I'm doing a sin right now. Oh god, this is gonna be a sin on their end. On my end, sorry. Oh god, it's so long. Head of the cult, formerly known as Jeremiah, had been living in the Kuruk Valley during the time of the eruption. Jeremiah was only 12. He had been off an adventure on the side of Mount Kuruk when the blast occurred. He claimed to have seen a rather large, dark, angelic shadow hovering just above the volcano moments before the disaster. He ran for the creature, and that was when the volcano erupted. He passed out in fear, but moments later woke up. He found himself on the side of a large river of lava that was flowing down Mount Kuruk, spilling into the Kuruk village just at the base of the valley. The village which was already burnt and burned as Jerome looked up from his position to see a giant shadow creature now sitting tall above him. The creature had spared Jeremiah and taken out the rest of his village. The shadow beast told Jeremiah that this eruption was an act of punishment for the people's sins. If one person sinned, the creature said, then that means all have sinned, and all are worried. Well, I call fucking bullshit. Also, this was long fucking ago. Jesus Christ. Also, I'm assuming the creature is the one we saw in the painting. Oh wait. Oh, and all worthy for punishment. It was all the idea of equality. But also, they was all equal. All share the same sins, and if one sin is greater than another, then we all have sinned beyond comprehension. Jeremiah was ordered by the beast to form a secret society called the Omega. Not religion, but a group to help society. A group to help society earn pensions for their actions. The Shadow Beast told Jeremiah to name the group the Omega, since the Legion would be the greater and the greatest Legion out there. The Beast ordered Jeremiah to fulfill its work, so it may rest in peace. Jeremiah went forth, obeying the Beast, and started to judge people based on their sins. In acts of good, if your good deeds outnumber your sins, you'd be spared and deemed worthy. If your sins outnumber your good deeds, you'd be deemed unworthy, thrown into a pit of eternal flame. Jeremiah was also ordered to start the construction of a giant monastery in the pit of Mount Korok, in order to help newcomers prepare themselves to either help in service or to be prepared for the Judgment Day. Okay, well, if that's the case, I'm definitely going to hell, considering the fact he swore like a motherfucker. So yeah, try to look through Mr. Buddy over here. You're a great person. You're a great person. I think there's one more game after this, so... Okay, can I just jump off? I can. Well, next game is called Judgment Day, and just for you to know, this is how the thumb or icon on the game looks. Yeah, we're going to be in some really scary shit. I'm also assuming that this is the place they want people to go on Judgment Day. So we have cultists. This guy's got an axe in his skull. Oh, someone's getting sacrificed. Jesus. Two hairs. I think the big one's for the beast. Average Monday, man, right? You know, honestly. So, fuck is that? Like, dude. Ah, no, I gotta take a number from them now. Okay, and I think that's it. It's cool knowing that a head of a cult played grow a garden. Follower of Cult Omega, the date of Judgment Day. I don't think this guy has a game. Hopefully he doesn't. Hair of Throne Omega, bow down to Father Omega. Hair. I forgot what hair means. Let me look at that. I'm too stupid to understand that, actually. Oh, this is in Hebrew. All sins are universal. All sins bring same. There's one leader, a leader who is different. Name. Alright, well, that's also just confirms that the mayor was definitely suspicious. Scout of the Omega cult. I do not add people. Simply scout them. Deliver that information about them to the head of the cult. Our people. Good thing I'm looking at these guys. Cult Omega's maiden. Oh, okay. Like a maid to the cult. I got you. Then there is recruiter of Cult Omega. Well, I'm assuming recruits people. Already 2 people that are worthy. And there's 4 people that are unworthy. Oh god. Hopefully I get to be, hopefully I get, to go to heck, be spared, I guess. But yeah, that was the Cult Omega. Very cool. I think that was very cool. Again, go check out the Myth Investigates in the Medium to see myths, and also I'll link this guy in the description. Check him out. It'd be cool. Anyway, bye.